What's up, strangers? Welcome here. Today we're gonna talk about cool animal idioms. Do you know what a black sheep is? What types of people always cry wolf? Are you in a rat race? We will answer these questions and learn many other things. You will be able to describe any situation in a unique way. Expand your vocabulary here and now. The first idiom is to work like a dog. It means to work very hard. For example, you can work like a dog and still not make ends meet. The fact is that you can put a lot of efforts, work 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, even without holidays, but it won't be paid off. Make sure you have a rest and don't have a burnout. You will be more productive this way. The second idiom is a horse of a different color. You call it a person or a situation if it's completely different, especially in comparison to something else. For example, she is always quiet, but her brother is a horse of a different color. Here we see a sister, she's a bit sad or maybe she's in thoughts or something, and her brother is absolutely different. He is happy and loud. That is why we call him a horse of a different color. To be different doesn't mean to be good or bad. It's just something else. To rain cats and dogs. This idiom is used quite often. Does it mean that cats and dogs are falling from the sky? Of course not. Don't take it literally. We use this idiom to describe extremely heavy rain. For example, don't forget to take your umbrella. It's raining cats and dogs. The black sheep. It's a person who's done something bad in the past, with the result of embarrassment or shame of the whole family. For example, he's done bad things, and now he's the black sheep of the family. It's better to think before acting, and you won't have to regret anything or feel bad because of your decision. Do you know anyone who is a black sheep? Pigs might fly. This idiom is used when you describe something that is very unlikely to happen. There is no chance of that ever happening. For example, I'll have finished it by tomorrow. Yeah, and pigs might fly. It's a sarcastic idiom to emphasize that something is unreal. To play the giddy god means to behave in an irresponsible, silly, or playful way. For instance, kids are playing the giddy god at the playground. Sometimes it's okay to behave like that, but only if you are a kid. If you are a grown-up man and still play the giddy god, someone needs the ambulance for sure. A rat race. This is a great idiom to describe our crazy lifestyle in big cities. It's a way in modern society where people always compete with each other. Who is better? Who is more beautiful? Who is stronger? Who has more money and power, etc. Here is a good example. He decided to get out of the rat race and went to work on a farm. What do you think of giving up your city lifestyle and moving to a farm? Would you ever do it? The next idiom is to cry wolf. It's not a good thing to do. If you always keep asking for help and it turns out you don't need it, people will stop helping you. For example, if you cry wolf too often, people will stop believing you. You won't get help when you really need it. When you finally realize that no one helps you, your reaction will be like this famous picture. Do you know what picture it is? To have a memory like an elephant. If you answered my question about the picture, you might have a good memory like an elephant. It's a good skill to be able to remember things easily and for a long period of time, especially if you remember all your passwords. That's a big problem for me. For example, my friend has a memory like an elephant. He remembers everything. That's a good friend. The next idiom is lion's share, which is to get the largest part or most of something. For example, I gave the lion's share of my book collection to my neighbor. Lucky neighbor, maybe these books are books of idioms, so he will know all English idioms if he has a memory like an elephant. Alright, it's crunch time. Let's test yourself and show good results. Are you ready? The first task is match the pictures with the correct idioms. Here we can see a man working and reading something. A fish is sitting under an umbrella. A sister and a brother, we remember them, but the girl was sitting and the boy was jumping. They switched their mood. The next is a beautiful city. Can you say what it is? It's New York, one of the biggest and most interesting cities. As you can see, it's all about money there. And the last picture is a test of Mary. She's got an excellent mark. Here are several idioms. A rat race, a horse of a different color, to work like a dog, to have a memory like an elephant, to rain cats and dogs. Match the pictures with these idioms. Here are the right answers. This man works like a dog. He works a lot. Hopefully it's worth it and he gets paid as much as he wants. Poor fish! It's raining cats and dogs. The rain is super heavy. His sister is a horse of a different color. The boy is reading a book and the girl is dancing. They are completely different in the picture. And the last here is, people in big cities are always in a rat race. They want to get more and more every day. It's never enough. The last picture goes with, Mary has a memory like an elephant. She gets only excellent marks. Good for Mary! The second task is finish the sentences using the animal idioms. The first sentence. Jane always says that she wants to go to the gym, but it never happens. Our answer is, yeah, sure, pigs might fly. The second sentence is, Google owns the biggest part of search market. Google has the lion's share. I won't help you because you don't need help. You cry wolf. That's why you don't need my help. And the last is, stop acting like a child. Be responsible for your actions. Stop playing the giddy god. Well done! Did you do everything right? What was difficult for you to understand? If you like my video, give it your thumbs up. Subscribe to stay tuned for more interactive videos. Consume yummy knowledge, share with the world, and be happy. See ya!